Hello, YG Guna back again with another video. This one's going to be slightly different. It's not even going to be slightly different. This one's going to be very different. Just because I'm going to be covering something that's going on in the Olympics. First of all, I want to start with like the opening ceremony is receiving backlash, and it should be. I'm very happy that is receiving backlash. Just because you can't be attacking Christians, you can't be attacking the Last Supper. Like that's for me, that's just blasphemy. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't understand why it's just been culturally so okay to attack Christians and to attack our beliefs, right? So openly, but it, I don't know. With other religions, you can't do that. It's only with Christianity that you can, and it's because of the fact that we show love, we show agape love, we don't attack people. And like you're trying to say, it's just been openly accepted to do stuff like that. And I'm very happy that like it's been controversial, and it should be controversial because you shouldn't you can't, like, if you're doing that to Muslim beliefs, it will be a completely different story. And this is actually where I'm gonna put my first angle. You've probably already seen the title. That's why you clicked on the video. You get what I'm trying to say? My first angle on this is, bro, like, news outlets need to stop false reporting things. You need to get all the facts before they release videos and release tweets and stuff like that. Like, we got people like Donald Trump, we got people like Logan Paul, we got people like J.K. Rowling out here talking about things they don't know about. Like this woman, I must say woman, I'm a Christian. I want to get that out the way first. This woman, right, is from Algeria. Born Muslim, born in a Muslim family, born in a country where they don't believe in all these Western fluidity beliefs or theories and whatnot. You can believe in whatever you want to believe in. I believe in Jesus Christ. Y'all can believe in that stuff. I don't believe, like, you know what I'm trying to say? But they don't believe in that kind of stuff. So that's what my first angle is. So like with Twitter, they're out here saying transgender, they're out here saying man, but they don't know any of the biological reports. They haven't been given any of the testing that they're saying that the IBA have done. And the IBA had, like, if you read about the IBA, just go on your phone. You have a smartphone, you have an iPhone, you have a Samsung. You get what I'm trying to say? Search IBA, and you realize why they are not the people doing the testing for this Olympics, and they're not the ones sanctioning this boxing competition in the Olympics, because of the fact that were were seemed to be radical. They were seemed to have falsified tests, falsified many things. They were corrupt, right? Let's just like call a spade a spade. They were a bit corrupt. That's why they got rid of them. Also, they have ties to Russia, and I'm not gonna get into that, but like you know how it is with things that have ties to Russia nowadays. You feel me? Chelsea fans will know that for sure. And so this is what I'm gonna get with my first angle. You get what I'm trying to say? So everyone's like digging up stuff on the Algerian female boxer Iman Khalif. I don't know if I'm saying her name correct, but like it is what it is. But no one's digging up stuff on Angelina Carini, the Italian boxer. You get what I'm trying to say? The first thing that I thought as soon as I watched the fight, that's the key word, watch the fight. Because some of these people don't even watch the sport, so they don't know that Iman Khalif competed inside the previous Olympics as well. You get what I'm trying to say? So how you compete inside the previous Olympics, no one's saying nothing, and then you compete now and people are saying something. So this is the first thing I'm gonna share and show you guys. And what my angle on this whole thing is not that I believe I'm right or that I'm saying that this is 100% a woman, because I don't know the medical records. I don't know. I haven't seen them. People are saying XY chromosome. I have not seen any of that stuff. I researched it. I read it, and none of that is clear, because the IBA are saying that it was a hormone test to test for testosterone, but then in some reports it's saying the IBA are saying that it was XY chromosome. Then you got another source saying that no, it wasn't that they believe that Iman Khalif has XY. So none of these are three different stories. But one thing is fact: it is illegal to be transgender in Algeria. And another thing is fact. Second fact for you: that Iman Khalif it does not identify as a woman. She was born a woman. Like, she has a uterus. She has all of the reproductive organs of a woman. And there's BBC news outlets out here trying to talk about, oh, she has testes and this and that. Y'all don't have her medical records, and people are listening to all this stuff without doing their own research. It's crazy. So I'm gonna get into this first, right? So like everyone's researching Iman Khalif. So I was like, yo, let me research this Angelina boxer, see what she's about. So I'm watching her fight, and then exactly at 4:10, I'm watching her fight. For me personally, I watch boxing. You get me? I believe she was losing. I like the video. You gotta try and say they're the ones had the video out. You gotta give them YouTubers. They'll give them their likes. And as I say that, please like and subscribe. I know this is slightly different from what I usually do, but it is what it is. You get me? So watch right over there. Y'all see that? They're gonna do a replay briefly. But did y'all see what just happened over here? It looks like she's hurt, right? Looks like she's in pain. Okay. Now look at this replay. Did y'all see that? I want to go back. I'm gonna go back. Settings. I'm gonna change the speed on this. Okay. I'm gonna change the speed on this. Right. I'm not. This is one thing I'm gonna say before I continue and why I land my point with this. I'm not saying Angelina did not fight a whole life. I'm not saying that she's not professional. Well, this is, to be honest, Olympic boxing is amateur boxing. That's why they have the head guard. But I'm not going to say she didn't train hard. I'm not going to say that she lacks integrity. What I'm going to say is that when I see this, and again, this is IBS, this is IBA, right? So this is the association that said three different reports about Imam Khalif, three different reports, but failed to show this to the people. Look at this. Y'all tell me, does that look like an ankle roll to you? Is that ankle roll to you? Is that ankle roll? And this is what I want to do. Hopefully this don't get copyrighted, but this is what I want to do afterwards. I want to show you what happens. You can see what's going on here. So you see the fight is over because of this. The fight is over because of that. I don't know if it was a previous injury or anything like that. And I want to go right here. This is what I want to go to. Here's what I want y'all to see. There's a scratcher coming out. Now that you've seen this, right? You heard the statements that she said afterwards. She said, I have never been punched that hard before. Okay? Now, this is what I'm doing right now is I'm showing y'all what you should do when you hear stuff like that. So I'm going to search Iman Khalif's boxing record. I already searched this, but I want y'all to see it for you. I want y'all to see it too. All right, I want to show you the boxing record. So this woman, I'm gonna keep saying woman until people show me the medical records. When you show me the medical records, there's only two genders. Show me the medical records, and I'll be like, okay, that's a man, or is that a woman? But until I see the medical records, I'm gonna keep saying woman because why there's nothing to suggest otherwise other than people talking nonsense. Medical, oh my god, my whole feed is just jammed with all this propaganda. Can I get this boxing record or no? Are you gonna show me the boxing record, or do I have to search it on my phone? I think I'm gonna have to search this on my phone because I'm searching boxing record. All it keeps telling me is all this gender stuff. I don't care about that. Can I go on Wikipedia? Would the Wikipedia show the boxing record? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get the actual. I should be using Google instead of Bing, because Bing is just flooded with all of this misinformation. But I'm gonna bring out the Wikipedia page to show you the knockout rate. Hopefully, you guys can see it. Right, it's over here. So 6 wins by knockout. Total fights. I don't. Total fights 51. The one I saw before was 26 fights, 9 losses, and the same amount of knockouts. So 6 knockouts. So we have somebody saying that they've never felt a punch that hard before from someone that's only got 6 knockouts. Would you think that if Iman Khalif is that strong and that's the best attribute? I watched her fight against opponent her one of her opponent Amy Brockhurst, who has actually put out a statement on Twitter as well, which I will reveal as well. But I watched that fight, and Iman Khalif's main attribute is her reach and her speed. It's not actually a strength. Um, so when you watch the sport, right, and you see and you watch it, not just see something and then click and then say tweet like Logan Paul did. When you actually watch the sport and you see her main attribute is her speed. So the power is not even a thing. 6 knockouts is not prolific. It's not strong, unless maybe I don't know. From what I saw, the technique is good enough to land the punches, right? I would advise everyone also to watch the fight between Amin Khalif and Amy Broadhusk. Believe that's the name. So, this is what Amy Broadhusk has to say about the whole situation. She said, "Please, the hate has been ridiculous." Okay, that's what she said, and you can see the views that this person's received. It's not even been that much because everyone's feed is flooded with all this transgender stuff. No, I'm not going to even get into that, but over here, so the IBA, again, the IBA is not the association that's doing the testing this year round. This is the one for, I believe, a year ago. And again, that the IBF has been seen to be corrupt. That's the main thing I want to go here. With the Angelina thing, the reason why I showed you that is because everyone's pinning her up to be someone that fought against injustice. But you saw what she did in that fight over there. I don't like, unless she had a previous injury, that does not seem like she got injured during that fight. But anyway, the IBS released a statement that the two boxers failed a gender test over a year ago. So this is the Ling Tao girl as well from the Chinese Taiwanese girl that's fighting too. I have not done any research on that because Iman Khalif is the one getting all of the feed. I looked at the Instagram page to scroll down, just see everything down there. I saw some pictures of her when she was a child as well. I don't know nothing. I don't know none of these medical records, and so I'm not making a conclusion. And I'm not gonna get gaslighted by somebody who tripped over and faked an ankle injury in a previous year. So over a year, that's all well and good, but where are the results? Bam. Where are the results? Show me the results, and I can make a judgment there, right? This is the thing. When people say stuff about my religion, I look at my Bible and then I read my Bible and then I can show you in my Bible where I stand. This again, show me the results and I can make a conclusion. There's no reports that show XY. There's no reports showing the testosterone level, so we can make a conclusion whether they're abnormal or not, right? The only thing I can see is that she is from Algeria, which is a country that does not believe in Western beliefs about sex and gender. It's illegal there. And pictures of her childhood when she grown up as a female. Unless the doctors just got everything completely wrong. I don't have any records. But let me just read this properly, right? So there are no results. They have not been published yet. So people are believing what they have been said. Bear in mind, the IBA were banned for having anything to do with the Olympics. So, what a brilliant time to kick up a storm during the Olympic Games. I do not agree with male versus female. I do not as well. I have a daughter. I would never want to see her compete against men in professional sports, in professional things where things have stake. I just recently read a report about the volleyball incident that happened where a 17-year-old has been paralyzed because of a spike by a trans athlete. These are two different scenarios. I will never, because it's wrong. But the abuse that this person has received in the last 24 hours without any real facts or proof is wrong. Please keep in mind, if your child was going through something like that, what would you do? Wait for the facts, wait for the results to become known, and you make an opinion, but stop the bullying. This is a former opponent of this woman. someone that has fought in the ring with them. And fighters have respect for each other when they fight in the ring. And this is one last thing I'm going to show you guys, one last source I'm going to show you guys. And it is, where is this? Angeline Carini or Angelina? Bruh, sorry, I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. You get me? You competed in the Olympics. I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. But this is an article I found, and the article says she has issued an apology after the boxing controversy. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the part where it. So Corani, so her opponent, the Italian, meanwhile is apologetic towards SF following the contest on Thursday. On Thursday, all of the controversy makes me sad. She said to the Italian newspaper, "Okay, I'm sorry for my opponent too. If the IOC said that she can fight, then you see how she's saying she. So you like this is my issue. You said what you said yesterday after you lost. I just showed y'all that she can, she be doing that. She be doing that simulation. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that Neymar Brazilian. You know what I'm trying to say? She be doing that flopping. You get me? And pretending and making it seem like she's injured and stuff, right? So the punch from someone that's only got 6 knockouts is factually incorrect. It wasn't that hard. And I would love it if Amy Broadcast can tell us how, what she felt when she was fighting Iman Khalif inside the ring. Tell me if you feel like it was her speed. When I was watching the fight, it was her speed that was her main attribute. But let's get back to this. I'm sorry to my opponent too. If the IOC, which is the people that are regulating the Olympics right now, said that she can fight, I respect that decision. Speaking about her to not shake Khalif's hand after the bout, Cleaver said, "It wasn't something I intended to do. Actually, I want to apologize to her and everyone else. I got angry because my Olympics had gone up in smoke. I don't have anything against Khalif. Actually, if I were to meet her again, I would embrace her." And then now it just goes on to say that Khalif is going to fight her next fight, and she should fight her next fight. And I want to show you this angle over here, because they keep showing angles and keep showing pictures that make you believe that this woman just straight up looks like a man. I don't know what the infatuation is or the perversion is with people that are just looking for a penis. I don't know what that is. But over here, like, I'm a married man. I'm not gonna be like looking for features or whatnot. But to me, that just looks like a woman. You get me? May have stronger male attributes or whatever, but it is what it is, man. I'm not against the biology. I don't have the examiner test, but over here, she's saying that she regrets what she's done. Why does she regret what she's done? Because it's gonna be known. I give this about 3 to 4 days, or even to the Olympics pass. People are gonna start seeing a little bit more about the facts and the science behind everything, and then we'll get a clear report. But the bottom line, and what I'm trying to say right now, and what I'm gonna end with, is do your own research. Do your own research. Don't believe what these people are telling you. You get me? Do your own research, because you're gonna get people out there saying things and it's just false information. And people like Logan Paul should know better. You guys trying to say? With his past, he should know better than to react. You should dig up and do your own research on things and understand people's cultures before you start tweeting or going places and doing certain things. You get what I'm trying to say? You've already lived through it. And sooner or later, people are going to send an apology to this person, or people are going to find the truth out about the genetics, and we'll know for sure what's going on. But for me personally, unless I see the test results for the testosterone, unless I see the chromosome reports, I ain't saying nothing other than the fact that I know that this person is in a Muslim country. I know this person is a practicing Muslim. I know this person lives in a country where that is illegal. The country's behind her. Let her perform in the Olympics and let it be done. There's other more controversial things that happened. That Last Supper blasphemy is way worse than any of this, because we don't know about any of this. Do your own research. You get me? Bro, YG Guna was something different. Here's a rabbit hole I went down. I wanted to share with y'all. Please like and subscribe, and like, yo, put in the comments what you think about this. All right, you know what I'm trying to say? Put in the comments what you think about this. And I want to clarify and say I am 100% against man versus woman in any sport. But I want y'all to remember that Serena Williams, the most decorated tennis female player, her sexuality has always been questioned. It's only recently, with all this Drake movement, that people have stopped, but they have constantly questioned whether she's a man or not previously, just because of her physiology and just because of the fact that she clearly has a physical advantage over other women based on the way her genetics and the way she was born. Imane Khelif was born a female, and not female as in spectrum. She was born a woman with woman parts. I'm gonna leave it with that. YG Guna. Peace.